You won't believe what I found in 4 out of the 5 sealed 1970 mint sets that I purchased at the Milton Coin Show. And I'm going to share some other stuff that I purchased at the show and during the week. So stay tuned. But first, here's my website, porchwithcoinshop.com. Usually the coins you see in my video are either listed on the website or already sold. But if you get a chance, check out porchwithcoinshop.com. Also, since I'm going to be talking about something that I found in the mint sets, if you find something, please come over here to Coin Help You and I'll help you out over here. Not in the emails, not in text, and not on the phone, but over here on Coin Help You community. We have a video up here in the pinned comments or pinned topics, how to post images, questions, and make a meaningful title in the community. All you have to do is click on that and watch the video. First off, here is Scottsdale Mint Round 2020, 0.99 1 ounce. I do like rounds like this, and you'll know them by the little lion symbol that they use. And then here is the Canada 2019 3/4 ounce. The horse on it there, $2. Then I purchased the 1996 W Mint State 66, and this is the dime. This is the first time the West Point Mint put a W mint mark on a coin. Now, I'm here to tell you that that's not the first time they've minted a coin. They just didn't put their mint mark on it. In 1982, they did some of the cents, but you can't prove which is which. If anyone would ever be able to figure out the difference between a W struck 1982 cent versus the Philadelphia strikes or the Denver strikes, then you'd have something. But so far, no one's been able to do that. Looks like they come from the same dies. Then we have 2020 W. This is the Tall Grass Prairie. This is the V75 World War II Privy Mark. Okay, that celebrates the 75th anniversary of World War II. That's why it's on there. And you'll see the 75 here and the W here. You can still find these in change. I bought a couple of those. So be looking for those in your change. The W in the 2020, 2019, and the 2020. Then I have 1953 D over D. This is the FS 501. It's a RPM. And RPM is a repunch mint mark. Each one of these mint marks on these coins was hand punched into the working die that struck the coins. So sometimes they would have to repunch it. Sometimes they would something would go wrong, and they would have to redo it. I don't know if you can see the D over D there, but I can kind of see it a little bit. There's some marks on the cheek, so it's not, it's been circulated. So this is an example of an AU-58 Lincoln cent found in change with some contact marks on the cheek. Those are not extra metal or die chips. That's actually metal moved. Whenever something hits a coin, the metal has to go somewhere. So it'll make a raised area next to that hit. A lot of people mistake that for errors and mistake those for die chips and things like that when they're not. Then we see these a lot. I purchased 4 of these from someone, along with a Morgan dollar I'll show you here. These I paid $10 a piece. Melt is $8.40, I believe. Typically we're $1 or so over, sometimes more than that on these. It just depends on what condition they're in. These are common dates here, and the mint mark's usually down here. And here's a Franklin $50. Just real common coins, that you find. Just your constitutional silver, 90%. And then along with that, I purchased this. And, people know me from my videos. A lot of people at the coin shows. And this was took to several tables. And the highest offer on this coin was $100, is what I was told. Now, this toned on the back. This is in an album. This is in a Whitman folder. And it toned the back of this. Probably, it's scratched a little bit. So people were looking at that. But I offered $125 and I bought it. I think $150 and $175 is a fair price for this coin. $200 would be pushing it, but you could probably get that too. But it looks like it's very fine details based off of what I'm looking at. But yeah, people, it's kind of funny. I tend to pay pretty strong. I pay fair for coins, but they passed me up and they come to me last. But that's okay. Then I bought these. This is a 1934, probably AU58. You always want to look for the varieties of these. Some of these early Washington quarters have some double dies, and I did some videos on those. You want to watch those. And here's a 1945. Looks like it might be uncirculated there. Almost BU. Nice coins there. Then here's these SMS 1967. Now these were sent off in hopes of getting a higher grade than 64 because they're worth more money, but they didn't receive a higher grade. They all came out of the SMS sets, but they were really hard on them, really graded them real hard. And this is a 65 SMS PR65. It's the cameo on it. At least you got the cameo on it. You know, they're worth $20-some, up to almost close to $30 a piece. And there's another one. And they are nice coins, though. They're just something nice to add to your collection. And you know for sure you've got a cameo. So whenever you go through your SMS sets, you can actually use one of these to kind of compare and see if you have a cameo or potentially a deep cameo. And here's the other one here. One of them, this one here, did not receive the cameo designation. And it, you know, to me it still looks cameo, but that's what they decided. Then about a 1955 proof set without the envelope, but they were nice coins. They look pretty cool. The video makes them look a little rough. They're in plastic. It's kind of hard to see them. And here's the reverse. And what I want to mention to everyone is that the Franklins in proofs, the proof Franklins, are all full bell lines. The Roosevelt dimes are full torches, full torch bands. And all of the nickels in proof sets are full steps. So there's no reason to look for that because all of them are there. They're proofs, they're struck well. Those are striking designations. Then this came in, and it's a really circulated 1880, I believe, O. There's a micro mint mark, and it's General Services Administration. So it's the GSA flat pack. Comes without the envelope. Probably this something like this will go up for auction. Probably what I'll end up doing, along with something like this. You know, 30 circulation Lincoln Week coins. Can't remember if I showed this in the video or not, but the International Home Shopping, Canton, Ohio. I thought about just, you know, taking this out of commission, basically, because it's no more really a legit thing, honestly. I mean, it's just something that someone would have, you know, bought or won thinking there's going to get something in it because it's out of circulation. But, you know, there's nothing in there. There's not going to be anything special. I mean, you might find a repunch mint mark, okay, but it's going to be something common and circulated. Then Dad found these and some nickels we purchased. It's a hobo nickel, probably a kind of an original one, looks like to me. An older type. Be a good little auction item to use. Put it up there for auction. Then a 1821 large date. This is the cap bust dime. It's in very good condition, very nice coin. I did a little trade on that one. Someone came in. And then also with the hobo nickel was this. Here is the reverse of a buffalo. There's a bison on there. And this is the obverse. A lot of people would think this is a split planchet or a mint error, but it's not. This was the failed attempt, or at least an attempt at making or creating a hobo nickel. You can see it's part of the design starting to form here. But they either stopped or they failed or they just didn't get a chance to finish it. So that is definitely not a mint error there. But I see a lot of stuff like that posted asking if it is. Then bought a little 250 Indian at the show. I'll probably ask $475, $450 for this. I paid, I think, $400 for it. It's 2.5. And here's the reverse. It's a nice little coin. Then here is a 1901 AU58, $10. I think I paid over $1,000 for this. And I think 1,100 or something like that. And 1,400 is retail, and it is in the holder. It looks like it's mint state, but it doesn't really jump a lot in grade in mint state. It's not something that, you know, a couple $100 more possibly. But I'll probably try to, you know, put 1,400 on it and take a good offer on it. I'm not going to take less than 13, I don't think. But then again, might not take less than 14. It just depends. It's in a little rattler holder. A lot of times they were conservative on their grading. And a lot of times, then you can read this, they do allow a little bit of rub on the gold coins. And this one has, I mean, just maybe just a little right here, but like I said, could easily be mint state to me. Then let's get to this. I bought 5 of these, and I bought a bunch of mint sets, just a whole box of stuff. Didn't even realize they were not opened, because you can't open every mint set, especially when you're at a coin show. And you're going to look for RPMs and try to pay up on stuff. It's a minor RPM is what it is, and I'll show you which one. But when I was looking at it, I noticed something odd about the mint mark. I don't know if you can see it in the video here, but we will see. We can show it the best we can. It's kind of hard to see through the plastic. Don't know if you can see it there, but we're going to take a look at this. Take a little bit closer look how to identify it. Like I said, there must have been a die run of 4 I found in the collection, or in the die run of 4 coins from the same die. Happened to get in 4 mint sets that I purchased. It's kind of cool. So what we'll do, we'll run over here to Coneca Variety Vista, and this is the one it is right here. And it's very important to know which one, because some of them are proof, and some of them are worth more than others. I happen to find one of them. It's probably in the $50 range in the mint set. I mean, I can put up for auction and let you bid, and you tell me how much you want to pay for it. But this is what we're talking about when we ask people over on the help community, please post images of front and back of the coin. It is relevant because of this right here. See, die break on the C in America. There is a no die crack over VDB. There's little things about this. Die break on some of these images are a little mixed up a little bit. Die scratch on the right side of the memorial. All these are very important to identify the 001. So RPM 001. Now, you can go over to eBay. You can see how much you can buy one for. Right now, you can buy one graded $146 for $65. It does depend on what grade they are, too. You can buy this one or make an offer on it for $39.99. Now, these are going to be sealed in the mint set. I'm going to keep them in the mint set. I'm not removing them. So I'll sell them as they are, as I found them. And not very many have sold. It says here DDO, DDR. I don't know about all that. Like I said, you got to watch what you buy over here on eBay. People misidentify stuff all the time. Here's this one. Now, this is top 100. And so it's a good one to find. It's just not real expensive. And I did a video over here, guys. I did a video on the coins that you can find in 1970. 1970 is my birth year. And you can find some good, valuable coins in change and mint sets and proof sets in 1970, or dated 1970. And that was the last year of the 40% Kennedys, and those Kennedys are worth a little bit more because of the fact that they are low mintage, and you can only get them in mint sets and proof sets. You've got double dies, you got RPMs, all across the board. So shit, don't let 1970 pass you by. And then I also want to mention something else I want to show everyone. Here is the rcc.club. This is the website for the Milton, or this is the River City Coin Club, where they have the Milton Coin Show. The Milton Coin Show, the next one's in April, I think on the 16th. It's the middle Saturday of every month. So if you get a chance to do that. Also, something came in the mail. You don't want to miss this here. This was folded up, and I'm going to show you. Whoever sent this needs to give me a call. I need to know what you want to do here, because it's kind of important for me to know why to send something like this without a note. I mean, I've got your address and all that, but I don't know if you want me to send you payment for these, because I don't just accept appraisal submissions and then send them back. I don't have time for that. I don't offer that service. But this is one of the coins. This just came in an envelope wrapped in some paper with the address. That's all it was. No phone numbers, no emails, nothing. And I really wish that people would, you got to think, if you're sending coins to me or anything to me, make sure you let me know what's going on. Put a little note. Make sure you send me an email. Do something, because that way I know what's going on. This is 1974, 25 cents. These are cool, though. It's fractional. But with the damage on it, I mean, you're looking at a note that's 10 to 15 bucks. And some of them will go for less on eBay. It just depends. But it's really torn. But this is kind of a rare note. And looking at eBay prices in this condition, I've seen them worse. This could go for 200 bucks, but it's really torn. But it is an 1862 United States notes, $1 legal tender. This in a higher grade, man, would really be worth some money. But it's cool nonetheless. It's a piece of history. Someone put this in a nice little envelope. It had some tape on it, looks like. Someone tried to tape it. But still, 200 bucks for this. I think that's the retail on it. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe 175, but I know 200 would be the top end on it. So anyways, whoever sent this, please send me an email. And give me a call. You're going to have to tell me your full address, because I'm not going to. I know people will call me up on the phone and say it was mine. Send me the check here. I hope nobody does that. I hope everybody's honest is watching this. I really do. Thanks for watching my latest video. I hope you enjoyed that and learned something. And I was so excited to find those 4 repunch mint marks in those mint sets. First time I've done that, and my goodness, I haven't found anything for a long time. It's hard for me to search the stuff that I buy. There's just so much that it's coming in, and I buy dealer lots, and some of them have already been gone through, but I should still look at them. I know I should. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.